Good evening, wherever you're watching us live here. We are bringing of course, the third division, West Coast regions, rather, third division semi-final fixture. This is between Busumbala Dodge Lions. Moving forward, trying to connect Ousman. Too much pace on the ball. Ousman trying to connect to the board, but Ali Cisse will chase, and Busumbala Dodge Lions. The Jam City side. He's a regular starter for Jam City side. Places the ball short to Ousman, who chested the ball down to him. Beautifully moving inside around the 18-yard area. Cross comes in, and now is Ali, the side, who remain unbeaten according to the information that we have or that we've collected before coming into this particular game in the CS Third Division qualifiers for the West Coast Region Football Association. Jallo, but who places the ball to Ousman, and then Ousman places the ball back to his namesake rather, and now Ousman Saidy receives the ball once more. Not only he places the ball back to Buba Jallo. Ousman collects the ball again, places the ball to Bojang. Bojang trying to dribble past one, trying to connect the run of Molamin Maro. Now collects the ball, moving forward. He has an option there for now. It is Matar Job, of course, very pacey player for the Jam City side, and one of the trickiest one you will say on this particular. Are not able to deal with this threat. Of course, he can penalize them anytime. Moving forward this time, Ousman, beautiful football there by Ousman Saidy. Now moving forward, taking on against one of the defenders, places the ball to Molamin Maron, who powered the ball, but the netminder was there to save that ball. And then moving forward again, that was the first chance from the Jam City side. Very close this time. As you can see, Ousman Saidy, one of the does well, places the ball to Buba now. Bubakar Jallo, and now Ousman receives the ball once more. Beautifully passed there, trying to connect the run of Fode David, but it was intercepted along the way. Moving forward, it is of course it's the foul. City heads out. Now Ousman chested the ball down for the Jam City side. As he breaks the ball, good first touch, places the ball back to Sekunjai, of course the netminder, the team captain Buba Giba, who tries to connect, but Ousman regains the position and then eventually winning it through for one of these two players here is preparing to take charge of the delivery. It is either going to be Fode David Kabia or Ousman Saidy. Now whistle gone. Ousman Saidy places the ball to Molamin Maron, who backheels beautifully, and now Ousman receives the ball. Cross comes in inside the area and towards the team captain, but it was a well crossed ball from Ousman Saidy, a youngster from Jambanjeli. Places the ball well for the team captain Buba Giba, who nodded the ball home, and Jam City have now taken the lead here into this particular game. Jam City are already up and running here, are currently on the verge of getting their way to the finals. It is of course Jam City currently won, and then their opponents Busumbala Dodge Lions nil. Let's see which of these sides here will eventually go home with this particular victory. But currently it is the boys from Jambanjeli who have led in the game by a lone goal to nil. A beautiful, well-worked ball there from Ousman Saidy, who places the ball to Molamin Mara. Molamin back hits the ball. Then Ousman receives the balls once more around the 18-yard area, crosses the ball, denying all the defenders for their opponents, and then places the ball well for his team captain, who headed the ball home, and his team is now currently leading. A great fight there. Ousman receives the ball once more, goes to the ground, it's a foul, and Jam City wins a foul here, courtesy of Ousman Saidy, who is currently grounded here. And then the cross comes in, blocked there by Mohamed Jatta, who continues to fight here. Mohamed Jatta continues to fight, and now Jam City, Nicola regains the possession for Jam City, and now Ousman receives the ball. Saidy, tricky, places the ball to Nicola, who turns, and then Nicola has been penalized for a foul this time. He was already on the ground and then trying to play the ball, but that would have been a terrible error from the jumps the 18-yard area or around the 6-yard area and heads the ball beyond the reach of the netminder for their opponents. Moving forward, just set the ball down. Player goes to the ground. Another exceptional day for the two young lads, Matar Job and of course the number 7 Ousman Saidy. As Dutch Lions now moving forward, trying to send a long ball there. Now Ousman Saidy receives the ball now, places the ball for Ali. Now option is provided for him inside the area. Moulamin Maron is there, of course. Ousman Saidy has also made a way there, and together with Matar Job is also there, but he opted for. It is the netminder Nuha Kambi who palmed the ball away, but Moulamin receives the ball, and they trying to move forward, but a group of defenders were also there to deny him from getting the needful for their side. Moving forward, Ali connects Matar again. Matar first half, and it remains Jam City 1. Receives the ball, good first touch, plays the ball back to their defense line, of course to the team captain who looks up and dribbles past one, trying to connect ball to the number 16 Lamin C. Lamin C trying to dribble past his marker there, but the ball comes off Ousman's head as he
could definitely see that there's hunger for them scoring this game. And also looking at some other ways that I do normally see Pa Ali Cisse, Moulamin Kamara, Matar and Ousman Dada, is definitely a different way today. I don't know how tactical is the Gambia Deutschland trying to play formation under, because I know these lads that whenever they keep the ball in the fourth line for Jam City is always a nightmare for the opponents. But today you will definitely see all the time that Mohamed Lamin Marong get into the deep side, trying to connect football and let Ousman Saidy and also Pa Ali Cisse to add up in the top front. You will see somebody, a defender would definitely have to go follow him there. It's like there's a man mark over Mohamed Lamin Marong after getting to understand how much he is dangerous in the goal scoring. So I think this is one of the two things that are helping the Gambia Deutschland at the moment and trying to use every pace possible to defend them, because I know how
the defensive setup are trying to make it so they neutralize the dangers that they will receive from Matar Job, Moulamin Marong and of course Ousman Saidy. These are very, very tricky players, and then they understand this. So when coming to the game as a coach, you need to place your tactics against the most dangerous players from the opponents. And then you will see when the goal was coming, it was Ousman who created the goal, because he's very, very difficult to deal with. His threat is very, very difficult to deal with it. And again, we have also seen Matar Job, whenever he receives the ball there, it is always very, very difficult for his opponent to stop him. You have seen him coming close on several occasions, but there the goalkeeper as well, Noha, Kambi for the Dutchland side, is also doing very, very well for the Gambia Dutchland between the sticks in trying to stop Moulamin Marong, Ousman Saidy, and the other young player, Ali Cisse, and of course you have Matar Job in the front to continue dealing with the threat. And then this is one of the difficult moments that the Gambia Dutchlands were trying to deal with, but eventually we have seen one very good chance fall to Ousman Saidy. He set up his team captain very well, and then denying all the defenders from getting the ball, even though they have very lanky players there. But when you see the ball that Ousman Saidy rather places to throw, and then who comes from far behind, you understand that he is a player, he is a very, very intelligent player. And this time a powered, but trying to connect the run of Moulamin Marong, and now towards Ousman. Ousman plays the ball to Matar now. Matar powered. It's been stopped here. And then this was exactly what I was telling you. You can see the link of play between Matar, Moulamin Marong, and then Ousman Saidy. This any defense that they played against, you are going to get a very, very bad nightmare. And then they continue to struggle with their pace and of course the dangers that they will impose on them.
Deutschland is also an amazing goalkeeper. I watch over his game in Farato several times that I am also behind him watching his game. It's always difficult to beat him from a distance. I know one thing, that his pace is his strength is his speed, but knowing the back line,
penetrate the back line for their opponents here, as Lamin Marong, Ousman Saidy, and of course Matar Job continues their threat, continue to pile that pressure and creating a lot of referee wasn't interested in that. As I was earlier saying, the first semi-final ended in a 1-0 scoreline in favor of Desayus, who eliminated Kungunyam friends Lamin Sise. There have been dispossessed there. Player goes to the ground this time. They would want to make sure in the entire second half, whatever decision they will be making here goes in their favor. Saidy is currently ground. Ali and then Lamin now connect Ousman Saidy in the fire and around the 18-yard area. Ousman places the ball. Good ball to Ali, but the netminder yet again saves his side. This was what we were saying in the first half. The netminder has been doing very, very well for the Gambian Lions here. And you see, whenever this threat is going forward between Lamin Marong and of course Ousman, Saidy and Matar is always very, very difficult for the favor here. He tries to use his legs and then prevent Jam City from scoring the second goal.
Yes, that is it. Netminder, every part of your body is allowed to play in the game. And of course,
the presence of Banora will add up to the attacking front here. And then moving forward this time, it is Ousman Saidy who chested the ball down. Beautiful force touch, trying to maneuver his way past two players. Yes, he does well. He's still back on his feet. Ousman Saidy is still moving forward. Past another player. Ousman dribbling past three more players here. And then this time, it's a handball. Wins the ball again. This time it is Nicola Giba who tries to connect Ousman Saidy there. Ousman collects the ball there, trying to cut his way inside the 18-yard area. Connects Banora, but Banora could not stay on his feet. And then Jalo, who places the ball to Ousman Saidy, turns. Now it is Fode. Connects the run of Lamin Marong there. He has Banora and also Matar running there, but the defender playing their trade here before this final whistle is blown here. Let's see what their substitutions will affect in the positive aim of Jam City here. Now Ousman Saidy around the 18-yard or inside the 18-yard area goes alone, trying to cross the ball low again. He's been penalized for a foul on Matar Job, one of the youngest players for the Jam City side and one of their best players of the day. Of course, together with his fellow youngster, Ousman Saidy, who plays in the other flanks there. Also creating a lot of nightmares for the Busumbala Dutch Lions defense. And Mohamed Lamin Marong is also